Good morning. Pastor Michelle here with your morning devotion. As we continue to read through the Psalms this morning, we will start with Psalm 55. God, listen to my prayer. Don't avoid my request. Pay attention. Answer me. I can't sit still while complaining. I am beside myself over the enemy's noise, at the wicked person's racket, because they bring disaster to me and harass me furiously. My heart pounds in my chest because death terrors have reached me. Fear and trembling have come upon me. I'm shaking all over. I say to myself, I wish I had wings like a dove. I'd fly away and rest. I'd run so far away, I'd live in the desert. I'd hurry to my hideout, far from the rushing wind and storm. Baffle them, my Lord. Confuse their language, because I see violence and conflict in the city. Day and night they make their rounds on its walls, and evil and misery live inside it. Disaster lives inside it. Oppression and fraud never leave the town square. It's not an enemy that is insulting me. I can handle that. It's not someone who hates me, who is exalted over me. I could hide from them. No, it's you, my equal, my close companion, my good friend. It was so pleasant when together we entered God's house with the crowd. Let death devastate my enemies. Let them go to the grave alive because evil lives with them, even inside them. But I call out to God, and the Lord will rescue me. At evening, morning, and midday, I complain and moan so that God will hear my voice. He saves me unharmed from my struggle, though they are many who are out to get me. God, who is enthroned from the ancient days, will hear and humble them, because they don't change and they don't worship God. My friend attacks his allies, breaking his covenant. Though his talk is smoother than butter, war is in his heart. Though his words are more silky than oil, they are really drawn swords. Cast your burdens on the Lord. He will support you. God will never let the righteous be shaken. But you, God, God, bring the wicked down to the deepest pit. Let bloodthirsty and treacherous people not live out even half their days. But me, I trust in you. God, have mercy on me because I'm being trampled. All day long the enemy oppresses me. My attackers trample me all day long because I have so many enemies. Exalted one, whenever I'm afraid, I put my trust in you, in God, whose word I praise. I trust in God. I won't be afraid. What can mere flesh do to me? All day long they frustrate my pursuits. All their thoughts are evil against me. They get together and set an ambush. They are watching my steps, hoping for my death. Don't rescue them for any reason. In wrath bring down the people, God. You yourself have kept track of my misery. Put my tears into your bottle. Aren't they on your scroll already? Then my enemies will retreat when I cry out, because I know this, because God is mine. God, whose word I praise, the Lord, whose word I praise. I trust in God. I won't be afraid. What can anyone do to me? I will fulfill my promises to you, God. I will present thanksgiving offerings to you, because you have saved my life from death, saved my feet from stumbling, so that I can walk before God in the light of life. Have mercy on me, God. Have mercy on me, because I have taken refuge in you. I take refuge in the shadow of your wings until destruction passes by. I call out to God Most High, to God who comes through for me. He sends orders from heaven and saves me, rebukes the one who tramples me. God sends his loyal love and faithfulness. My life is in the middle of a pack of lions. I lie down among those who devour humans. Their teeth are spears and arrows. Their tongues are sharpened swords. Exalt yourself, God, higher than heaven. Let your glory be all over the earth. They laid a net for my feet to bring me down. They dig a pit for me, but they fell into it instead. My heart is unwavering, God. My heart is unwavering. I will sing and make music. Wake up, my glory. Wake up, harp and lyre. I will wake the dawn itself. I will give thanks to you, my God, my Lord. Among all the peoples, I will make music to you among the nations, because your faithful love is as high as heaven. Your faithfulness reaches the clouds. Exalt yourself, God, higher than heaven. Let your glory be over all the earth. Do you really speak what is right, you gods? Do you really judge humans fairly? No. In your hearts you plan injustice. Your hands do violence on the earth. The wicked backslide from the womb. Liars go astray from birth. Their venom is like a snake's venom, like a deaf cobra's, one that shouts into ears. So it can't hear the snake charmer's voice or the spells of a skillful enchanter. God, break their teeth out of their mouths. Tear out the lion's jawbones, Lord. Let them dissolve like water flowing away. When they bend the bow, let their arrows be like headless shafts. Like the snail that dissolves into slime, like a woman's stillborn child, let them never be the sun. Before your pots feel the thorns. Whether green or burned up, God will sweep them away. But the righteous will rejoice when they see vengeance done, when they wash their feet in the blood of the wicked. Then it will be said, yes, there was a reward for the righteous. Yes, there is a God who judges people on earth. That concludes our reading of the Psalms this morning. I hear these words as I speak them out, and I think about what must have been happening in the time that these were written. That they are authors that are crying out, right? That are suffering, that are hurt, and yet thankful, right? Knowing that the Lord will deliver them, knowing that there will be vengeance in the end, that the righteous will be delivered. I pray that you hear these words today, that you take some time to meditate on them, that you take time to ask God what they mean for you in this moment and in this time. I pray that you ask God for guidance and support, and I pray that you have a fantastic morning, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Bye.